Oh, you don't have Stealth Rock, do you? Shoot. Where would Stealth Rock be? Okay, let's go ahead and give this Tyranitar. Yo, what's going on, everyone? It is Carson Rock 35 here. Welcome back to Season 2, another episode of our Season 2 PokeFind series. So today is going to be a little bit of a different day, and you'll see as we go. But Espeon, as you see here, is now fully EV trained on top, as well as being fully EV trained with our boy Heracross. So that is 2 out of our full team fully EV trained with most of their moves, and so that's set. So we're almost halfway to being done with our team, and we have about 4 guaranteed, 5 possible bonds for our slot. If we look at our boy Blissey here, he's getting up there. He's got the high 200s, mid 200 HP, but he's only around 137 for special defense. That's kind of hard to do. As we know, Tyranitar was the one we traded, and he's got a full EV list because someone else leveled him up improperly when they trained him. And Donphan is the one we have on our team that we want to add, but we don't know if we're going to, or that specific Fanpy / Donphan either. So we have a lot to do today before we get started, but welcome back to all my rock stars. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys do enjoy my content, and you can always change your mind about subscribing because it is free. So I would appreciate if you hit that red button and that notification bell if you don't follow me on Twitter at Carson_Rocks35 so you can get all news and updates about my channel. Anyways, enough plugging. Let's go ahead and get into it today. So we have around $500,000 in our bank account because of all the extra training and battling I did, but we're going to go ahead and pick up a few more items here, and we've come to Gen 1 because of Anti-Alma and the move Tutor. Here in Gen 1, it's going to be much easier for us to get a setup for our Mons, and we have teleports everywhere for all of the most basic moves that we need for these guys, because today's episode is a big part of just team building and less EV training and hunting Pokemon to switch it up for a bit. So we're going to go ahead and sell all of our items here and see how much cash we get. And that's everything that I can sell. Yeah. Okay, let's sell that. And how much money we're going to get here? 527,500. So we got 27,500 for that. That's absolutely fantastic. So plenty of teleportation money. So the biggest problem with this is we're going to fix move sets on Blissey and Tyranitar today, maybe Heracross as well, and then we're also going to fix any EV yielding that's gone wrong on Blissey, plus Tyranitar. Tyranitar we're going to try to completely reset, not back to 100% 0, but getting down to everything that we need him to be. So, because we have certain stats that we need him to be. So we want a full 252 attack EV yield, but we don't want a full speed EV yield, which he has. We want 124 speed and 132 HP. So let's go ahead and come in here and buy some of these berries. Now I have a couple berries already because of Epic during a live stream grinding session. He go ahead and toss these on me. Thank you, Epic. You helped out my life by saving me like $20,000. So if we come in here, I already have 2 of the speed tomato berries, which is what we need to start off with Tyranitar first, because he has a full EV train speed at 252. We need to bring him down to 224. So if we buy the right amount of berries here, we'll bring him down to 122 and only need 2 EV yields for points. So wow, that's a lot of money. 32 grand for 8 berries. So let's go ahead and buy the 8 berries and buy 1, 2. Do we want to buy any more? I think we should just leave it at that. That's safer. In case we can buy more, if we need to, we can just do it. We don't have to do it all at once. For some reason, I can't stack these either. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and try to apply these to our board Tyranitar here. So this is a lot of money, but it's well worth it. EV training is definitely worth it. It makes your mons a lot stronger. If I know I've explained it already, but anyone new to my channel or didn't catch on season 1 of PokeFind, make sure you check it out. That was a long season. We have things we need to go back to for that. But EV training, every 4 points of an EV train yield, so 4 out of that 252 is 1 point yield to your stat. So every 4 EV and speed, you get 1 extra speed stat. And it's well worth it, because what you can do is 252, 252, and 4 if you only have 2 stats you need to fill. That 4 is 1 extra point in whatever category you want. If you don't want to, you don't have to fill it. It's no big deal. Tyranitar here. Okay, his speed's getting there. Let's go ahead and continue on our berry quest here. We need to give him more, and that is some special attack berries that we need too. We also need 2 defense and 2 special defense berries for this guy. at some point as well. I don't think we need berries for anyone else. Maybe Blissey, maybe one or two, but I don't think outside of that. Okay, so we're all good on the speed. Now we need the defense, special defense, and the special attack berries. So we need 8 special attack berries, and the reason I know the numbers is because it takes it down by 10 each time. So if you're at 252, it goes down to 242. So it's really easy to keep track of in the amount of points that they give, especially when they're completely full. So it's no big deal, but we do have a lot of special attack. Well, Tyranitar isn't bad with special attack. He's a physical attacker, and that's what we're building him as. That's why we want to get the moves like Stealth Rock as a setup move, but then Stone Edge, EQ, and Crunch. Great move set for him. Definitely one we want. Let's go ahead and see here his EV yields. Okay, so we don't need HP. He's actually below on HP, and he's way below on attack. Only have like 40 something attack. So that's no good. Let's go ahead and get the special attack berries we have here. Let's go pick up the last 8 that we need, and there is special defense. Let's go ahead and pick up 2 of those and 2 of these defense berries. Perfect. Now we just go ahead and apply all of these to Tyranitar. Hey, I wonder if I can spam these. Will overdo it? Is it okay? I can spam them. Usually there's like a 5-second delay in between using items, so it's nice that you can use all the berries at once. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this guy's EVs now. Perfect. Yes, okay, everything is 0 except for the stats that we need him in. He only needs 2 speed training EV yields, not much HP, and then a lot of attack. That's okay because we have the attack EV training bracelet as well, so that's no big deal at all. Easy peasy. So what else do we need to do? We need to check on Blissey. What does Blissey have? Let's go ahead and check the IVs for you. Okay, so we need only 1 berry because you have 5 extra points, 1 point over what we need. We can just go ahead and pick that up for special attack because it's 3 EV points instead of 2. So in case we get a couple more while training out, we have more of a gap to yield. So it's not a big deal. Let's go ahead and feed Blissey that, and now perfect. IVs are all good. I mean, EVs, not IVs. Okay, so that's all good. So now Tyranitar completely ready to EV train, which is sick, and so is Blissey. Blissey's all set up. So now that we have that done, we need to go ahead and check on our moves. That is our best next step for Tyranitar, Heracross, and Blissey. We all need that. I'm just glad Tyranitar's finally ready to be EV trained because we're getting up to the trainer level in Gen 2. We can actually use him. So that's going to be very, very nice for us. So where do I need to go? I need to go to something Lagoon? No. Is it something Lagoon? I don't think, is it Town Smog? I think it's Smog Town or Falls. It's Falls Lagoon, the water place. Where is it? Mystically Petri City, Amethyst, Smog. No, I just kind of skipped over Smog there now, didn't I? Okay, Move Maniac, there we go. That's what we were looking for. So we can go ahead and continue for here. Okay, so we can go ahead and change up the moves of Tyranitar here. Let's go ahead and check out what he's got. So we can get Fire Fang, 65-95. We wanted Fire Punch. It's not really worth it. Sandstorm, we don't want. He has the 5-turn Sandstorm. He comes with Sandstorm. Chip Away, we don't really want. Payback, we have better moves. Thrash, no. Rock Slide, 75-90. What do we don't have a move on him. That's Rock type, but we have a Ground type EQ. Bite, we have Crunch. Crunch is better. Yeah, Crunch is 80. Bite is 60. Ice Fang, 65. So no moves really for relearner that we can learn with him. That it's kind of painful. So we're gonna have to learn everything. So by hand. So I'm thinking Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, right? EQ and Crunch. Crunch, so we have a Dark type because he is a Dark type, so that gives us Stab, right? Stone Edge because that's a Rock type, and Rock type gives us Stab. And EQ is just an overall powerful move, and it's a physical attack with Tyranitar is smart. Then we have Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is a setup move. That's 4 moves. We already have EQ and Crunch, so we just need to buy Stealth Rock and Stone Edge. Easy peasy. And then we need to buy Toxic for Blissey, and we can go ahead and look at everyone else. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at Blissey. See if Blissey can learn anything else that we want, because currently we have 2 moves that we could replace between Takedown and Egg Bomb. So let's go ahead and check out Blissey. Blissey could learn Heal Pulse. We don't really care about Heal Pulse or Pound. Fresh is okay. No, nothing here is really worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and check out Heracross now, because Heracross is definitely one I would think I need a better fighting move for. And I know I missed Brick Break, and that kind of sucks. Let's go ahead and check him out. Okay, so we could get Night Slash, Dark. That's not bad, but I don't know if we really want Night Slash on him. Takedown, Leer. Brick Break, 75, 100 use attacks with a Swift Chop can also break barriers such as Light Screen and Reflect. Faint, Chip Away, Fury Attack. Bullet Seed, that was set to be on him, but I like Pin Missile better, plus Pin Missile is Stab, so I think we're going to sit with that. Endure, Arm Thrust, uses a Lurse, a Flurry, Open Palm, Arm Thrust that hit 2 to 5 times per row. Okay, so it's always 30 or more damage. I think I'd rather stick with 2 to 5, and so 2 is 30, 4 is 60, so it's 75 at max. That's a chance. I'd rather just go with the Brick Break. So yeah, let's go ahead and put Brick Break on him instead of Counter. So I like the Mega Horn, Pin Missile, Aerial Ace counter, even though it recommends for Heracross Sword Stance, Close Combat, Rock Blast, Pin Missile, Bullet Seed, or Substitute. I think we're set here. Maybe we can put Sword Stance on there for something else, and maybe in replace of Aerial Ace or Mega Horn / Bullet Seed, maybe, but I think we're good there. So now what we need to do is start teleporting around to where we need to get the right TM. So I think / Bow. So we have 326,000. Plenty of teleporting money still. That's perfect. Actually, you know, let's go ahead and take care of something right here really easy. Let's go ahead and get the speed EVs for Tyranitar in one quick go, because he's going to be finished with speed EVs after this. Perfect. Okay, so now if we can double check, he should be at 224 for speed. 124 for speed, not 224, and that is absolutely perfect. That is exactly what we want. There we go. So the rest would go into attack and a little bit into HP. That's absolutely fantastic. So we have him set up. So let's go ahead and teleport to Foggy City, Falls Lagoon. No, that is not where I wanted to go. / spawn. I'm an idiot. It is Smog Town that I want to go to. Can't believe I forgot the name of it, really. Oh, and by the way, just because that I noticed it during the recording instead of just the editing, I know that the first 8 minutes of this are slightly weird. I did an overlay voice recording for it because my mic for some reason was on mute for the first 8 minutes, but it's no big deal, and I realized it, so it's not a big issue. So let's go ahead and go do Smog Town. Let's go ahead and now, where is the shop around here? Shop. Right here. Perfect. We can go ahead and get Toxic, a perfect move for Blissey. Easy peasy. So, Technical Machines, Poison Jab, Sludge Bomb, Sludge Wave, Venom Shock, Toxic. Perfect. Go ahead and pick this up and now teach this to Blissey instead of Egg Bomb, because it's worse than Takedown, in my opinion. Perfect. Okay, so now we have Blissey all set up. So Blissey, Espeon, and Heracross are all completely set up. 2 of them are fully EV trained. I'm liking the movesets and everything on these guys. So we just need the moveset on Tyranitar. So 2 moves. So next we need to go to Petra City to get the stone moves on our Tyranitar. And then we can continue from there. So let's go ahead and, because after this we're going to / Bow, we're going to have, oh god, maybe 18 grand, if that, 17 and a half, 18 grand left in our pockets. I knew that's the whole reason we built up all that money, was for this exact reason, so we can have an episode of team building. Now their shop is right here. Perfect. Let's go ahead and come into here. Hi Flint, what do you got for me? I'm helping the moves I want. So Smackdown, Earthquake, Dig, Sandstorm, Rock Tomb, Rock Polish, Stone Edge, perfect. Rock Slide, Bulldoze. Oh, you don't have Stealth Rock, do you? Shoot. Where would Stealth Rock be? Okay, let's go ahead and give this Tyranitar. Stone Edge, absolutely. Let's go ahead and forget Dark Pulse. He's a physical attacker. Stealth Rock. Can I only buy that in Gen 2? Let me go ahead and look this up real quick. Let's move this. Okay. Oh, Where by Stealth Rock PokeFind? Because it's hard getting a response in chat sometimes. It's easier just to use Google. Oh, I didn't mean to minimize my TM. Okay, move tutor and locations. Yeah, I get the move tutors, but they're not always on there. Do I actually have to wait for a move tutor spawn? That would really suck. Amy, Ben, guess that. Move tutor, what you can cost currently use the coins and see what they do. This is really interesting. Ali, Ben, guess possible location. No, incomplete. They have the same population. Amy has different. Okay, so this isn't the best because I have to wait for spawns, which is no good. Okay, so until then, I don't think we have a different move for Tyranitar, but Thunderfang's also not a bad move, so I think it's okay to keep with for now. You know, we can always replace it, but I thought Stealth Rock would be a really good move to have on him. So let's go ahead and... Is there anyone else that we could check out? Well, I mean, we could check out Espeon, but I don't think it's worth it. What other moves could we put on Tyranitar? We could put like Ice Fang or Thunder Fang. We have Thunder Fang. Ice Fang or Fire Punch or something on him instead. I think Crunch is better than Pursuit. I know it recommends Pursuit, but I'm not sure about that. I think that's all we can do for today. Let's go ahead and go back to spawn. So I think we're going to head and end it off. I know it was a little bit of a shorter episode today, guys, but it was all about the team building and team preparation. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe below. If you did, this was a lot of fun for me just to work on the team a little bit outside of just grinding out EVs and everything. So, hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Peace, peace.